I have been waiting for about 2 years to tell you welcome to episode 200. Loud applause, episode 200 of the Corey Shepherd podcast. A special thank you to every and anybody who know that they listen to all 200 of these things. Thank you very much for being on board. I promise you, Tobago Calypso. As a man of my word. Episode, I might just play a song from Tobago when I line up the Tobagonian Calypsonians, right? It's how much more time to talk about nothing, you know? But as we talk about perseverance, right? I want to dedicate this song and to dedicate this episode to Kiana Mahabir right now. A WPC, a bad percussionist, and she fighting through a fight and could do it all our love and all our prayers and all our positivity. Let me send them to Shino.
Baby, you man. Succeed once he's prepared to pay the price. Take life by the hand, mold it and make it nice, like sugar and spice. Dedicated is all you need to be rated, famous and happy. Stick to it, train your guns on the North Pole.
I tell you, all we come in here to do today is to celebrate 200. And you know how long it takes to make 200? Voice of the great Johnny King.
Life ain't easy, life ain't no bed of roses. It's so hard to succeed, so contrary, so depressed at the stages to get the things that we need. All these conflicts and obstacles come to stay. Man must stand it, he can never run away. Time to stop the crying, try a little trying. To achieve it the only way. That's why I say stand up, even though you're falling, and get you something. You gotta try and do what you're doing.
Move on.
Until you see the light. Don't let it out your sight.
Don't cry.
You got to try.
This is Caribbean Vibes.
Little progress, but so much dedication, plenty hard work and grind. In your conquest, you have got to understand. Keep your goal in your mind. Don't fall over. Let your limits be the sky. Those who conquer are the ones who make a try. You must have a strong will if you're climbing up the hill or stay in the gutter and die. That's why I said stand up, even though you're falling.
Wake up.
And get you something.
Don't stop.
You gotta try and do what you're doing.
Move on.
Until you see the light.
Press on.
Don't let it out your sight.
Don't cry.
You got to try.
I have a song line up here for everybody who make the 200 with me, right? This has been a long journey. I can't remember when I start. And we're nowhere near the end. I appreciate everybody who walked that long road. But I want to say I also appreciate the people who come in and they're brand new, you know. I like when people come in brand new and they come in with brand new energy and them kind of thing, you know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody, whether you listen to 5 minutes worth of an episode or you listen to every drop out of the 200. We ain't got done play Johnny King.
All man strive to be happy. Relentless search for luxury. In search of peace and happiness, the human mind wouldn't rest. A constant nag within we soul, demanding respect from the world. We get the urge in different form, but luxury is the norm. Money is very essential, but can't buy peace of mind at all. We still like dogs without a bone if we have the money alone. Because appreciation plays on the human mind. Everyone needs some for happiness all the time. Because importance, if we are drive to live, everyone's on the hunt. Every man ought to give generously. The feeling has no barrier. Race and class doesn't matter. Once you are alive, you win the game. You do anything to get a good name. Some wealthy men turn to suicide. Can't find food to feed their pride. The aged and crippled in the ring, fight to feel like a king. Children become delinquents for lack of love from their parents. That's why appreciation is most important to man. Appreciation plays on the human mind. Everyone needs important. If we are trying to live, everyone's on the hunt. Every man ought to give generously.
I was watching an interview with Johnny King, right? And Johnny King used to call these songs the sad ones. You know what I mean? He used to say, yeah, party song, but he had to play some of the sad ones. What you calling these sad ones? Some of them uplifting, you know what I mean? And motivational and inspirational and thought-provoking. Kind of like this, you know what I mean?
But I'm holding on in order to stay around in a life terribly imbalance. For it is nature's way until judgment day. Weakness ain't got a chance. Playing strong cause I realize the price little one must pay to keep the big one in paradise. It's torment and misery all day. Destruction of the weak is nature's plan. The humble and the meek
must understand.
This day of the strong man is the devil's heyday. So they will bite the ground when the master plays. As long as you have the cash and all your strings attached, you're on earth but living in heaven. There's nothing for the poor or as evermore. Life in a lion's den. Hungry man shall aspire to keep the high man on top, to take him higher and higher. The poor one must struggle till he drop. Destruction of the weak is nature's plan. The humble and the meek must understand. This day of the strong man is the devil's heyday. So they will bite the ground when the master plays.
We could come off for Johnny King now. You feel we could come off for Johnny King now? Happy National, what do you call it? National Calypso Month. Is it National Calypso Month? Happy Calypso Month or Calypso October. The thing is, right, episodes like 200, because some here come in and take a drink with people and all. I like to see if people could come and take a little drink with me while we taking the episode. But having a sober October, we done reach the 22nd already, so it makes sense I start a drink now. And I thought sober October was a thing. You know, I listening to Joe Rogan and these fellas and they're taking a sober October and everybody counting how much steps if they make the 10,000 steps and all these things. And when I Google sober October, not much results ain't coming up for that. So like, guys, the only fool who ain't drinking in October. But if you feel to knock a glass, only knock a glass with me on this one. I ain't mind. A happy one.
You know Trinidad's like your party. You know Trinidad's like your fest. But you're playing social. You start off on philosophy. Till now you can't move up yet. If you continue on that you'll regret. Take a bet. Got a lot of fans but we getting fed up. Woman said to me, you got to mix it up cause all is jam non-stop. Jam your song, Johnny. Yeah, no everyone. Cool down my body. You see much shoot so. Speed it up, honey. Leave me on the go. Wet me down, honey, all night. Let me feel right. When the tongue on fire. The rhythm you jamming must make me perspire all day. Then we break away. When it's time for fun, honey. When it's time to free me body, carnival is in the air. No sing me no sad song. Seriousness does make me guilty. For messages I don't care. But my drink is fat, whiskey and beer. Be aware, in order to stay on top and maintain your everything. Give it more energy for we to dingo cause carnival is jam non-stop.
Jam your song, Johnny.
Yeah, no scary hot.
I want you cool down your body.
You see much too so. Speed it up, honey. Keep me on the go. Wet me down, honey, all night. Let me feel right. When the tongue on fire. The rhythm you jamming must make me perspire all day. Let me break away. When it's time for fun, honey. Wet me.
I ever get all my Johnny King story? We playing a charity event with Ken Kobe and friends, right? And Daddy called me together and thing, and we rehearse and everything. He said Johnny King, we playing with Johnny King. Johnny King coming in the thing. That's the feature act. We playing with Johnny King. So we went down quite Valencia, We went some family event in Valencia. So we run through some of the biggest songs and work out the chords, and you know what I mean. He ain't the biggest set of chord man, so you could figure it out fast, and we jam it down, kind of like the style he wants me to play in, you know what I mean. And we reached down. What the place was Anchorage Day. And when we on stage now, we play before he was to come up and sing, right? But before we went on stage, he come and he tell me, here what, I ain't sure about the band thing, why your man is sing with my tracks and them kind of thing, and you know what I mean? So he say, here what going on? I go do one with Oli. I can't remember now which one of his songs he chose to play with. It could have been Nature's, but I can't remember. And he say, I go do one with Oli. And we there prepared to back up Johnny King for his whole set, right? Because we went through anything he could have sang on that day, we was well prepared to play it, right? That is myself, the great Ken Corby, the great Darren Ellis. I can't remember who played percussion, but we have a side of musician and me who could follow. So I say, well, all right, we're good to go. We're going to play for Johnny King. Honor in my life, right? To play for a man like this. When the time come, the man say, nah, boy, one song. We say, all right, well, we go play the one song. We go on stage before him. Then I can't remember what we play and what we sing, but we jam down some tune. And of course, Kenny's the lead singer, right? So Kenny have Anchorage in a vice grip. Yeah, them in a headlock. And while we on stage jamming down, I feel somebody hit my ankle from behind the stage. When I turn around, it's Johnny King. Johnny sing. He say, hey, what going on? We go do two, you know what I mean? When you hear the band play, the band gets sweet or anything. I want to play for you here one of my favorite Johnny King. A happy one.
You never did say to me that you love me. You only told me you want to dance. But the way you're rubbing up and massaging my body, feeling like you want to romance. And I don't like the rubbing up, and loving up. You try to make me a victim. You better dance if you're dancing. Rubbing is an illegal action. You better control your hand, change your plan.
Don't run me.
Rubbing down is out of bounds.
Don't run me.
Gentlemen, keep your head on. Remember, you only have to dance while you're looking for romance.
Dance me. But don't run me.
You are big. If you want to prove you are a good dancer, spinning and holding me close is fine. You did never get no consent to explore my figure. Necking and touching is out of line, but I don't like the rubbing up, and loving up. I am allergic to friction because it's a paining me for some rubbing. It's going to bring me heartache. Stop it for goodness sake, take a break.
Don't run me.
Rubbing down is out of bounds.
Don't run me.
Gentlemen, keep your head on. Remember, you only have to dance while you're looking for romance.
Dance me. But don't run me.
The rubbing.
I and although like the Robin, Johnny, I doesn't like the set of Robin.
She was on hand to play, she had them as a DJ.
Generally, Johnny King, you start the song at the start, right?
Came up from Africa to feel out the music over here on a music exploration. She countries and she to Soca land. But she was on hand to play, she had jam as a DJ. She take over Piaco and she balling. I want it all the time. I want it all the time. Waiting to wine. I want it all the time.
I want it.
I present myself at the airport to take up my job as an escort. See she black and beautiful. Say we are moving beautiful. The James Garu say I took her down there for some tassa. Trini Indian roll drum and fishy fever. Oh, I want it all the time. I want it all the time. Make me take a wine. I want it all the time. Situation notes and break away. Dance my rose either way. Like the chief forgot she mission. When she feel the soca jam, jump out as she seat and whine to the beat of Calypso. I just couldn't hold she down when she let go. I want it all the time. I want it all the time. Set up a press conference for she to talk about she discovery. She said your beating superior can set the whole world on fire. I love up your man, one feeling like 10 when it do big. I want to take Tobago when I go in. Boy,
I want it all the time.
I want it all the time. Make me feel so wild.
I want it all the time. Again, we singing and we celebrating, right? But we must remember, Johnny King is our old police too, you know. Johnny King is our old police. We mustn't forget that. So as we continue, we fighting the fight with Kiana, right? We celebrating with 200, but we fighting the fight with Kiana. We celebrating Calypso History Month, but we still fighting that fight with her. And all, I mean, I'm really just here to play some Kaiso from some Tobagonian for a whole episode. Again, I had things line up. I say, well, all right, I'll play this. I will talk about that. I see a man say, the crime in the country is we fault. I say, well, I must talk about that. And next man say, well, Bounty Killer and Beanie Man collecting the national award. I say, right, I will talk about that. I have everything right on him. But when I looked at the amount of Calypso I had to play from the people who come from Tobago, it started to get a little bit sticky. A little bit sticky.
All week you walking, y'all I want to know if you is a robot or they put you so. You ain't even stopping for a break at all. You go dig yourself when you collapse and fall. I say, look how everybody else having fun. You are alone with it like a pony one. All day long, having fun. We rockin' all night tonight. We rockin' all night tonight. So relax and take it light. Everything go be alright. I don't want no sadness. Me ain't taking no. I don't want no excuse. When I reach, let's go. You hear me? We rockin' all night tonight. We rockin' all night tonight. So relax and take it light. We rockin' all night tonight. Hey, hey. Problems. It ain't you alone, but you just can't let them wear you to the bone. I say, look how everybody else having fun. You are alone with it like a pony one. All day long, having fun. We rockin' all night tonight. We rockin' all night tonight. No fussing, no fight. Everything gonna be alright. I don't want no sadness. I ain't taking no. I don't want no excuse. When I reach, let's go. You hear me? We rockin' all night tonight. We rockin' all night tonight. So relax and take it light. Rockin' all night tonight. Hey, hey.
You know, we don't show enough love to the foreign carnival. Now, up to last week, I was talking about how much I just hate when I see people in the foreign carnival. Salute to everybody who went to Miami Carnival. Salute to all who go on Tobago Carnival. Salute to all who go on Uber Soca cruise. Salute to everybody. But Rootsman never, it's Rootsman, right? The first one was Johnny King, the first segment. This segment is called Rootsman, right? For people who say I don't say who sing. If you don't know who sing, go back from episode 1 and listen all the way up. You'll get proper education in Kaiso and Calypso, right? But Rootsman never used to leave out the foreign Calypso and the carnival. And he always cover with. He wasn't a hater like me, you know what I mean?
A daughter named Rootsman.
Yes.
I met her in Brooklyn.
Yes.
She said, Rootsy baby, you're driving me crazy. But today, but you can't get away by the hook or the crook. Rootsy, I got you cooked, so jump on the back way. With the band on the back way. Say, hold the hand on the back way. By the man on the back way. Oh, we go roll and play on carnival day. Rootsy baby, just you and me. 'Cause everyone will be rocking, having fun and fun on the back way for Labor Day. Say, look here, Miss Lady,
Boy.
you got to be crazy.
Boy.
I'm here on a mission. I didn't come to have fun, but she snatched me hand like a policeman with a dead serious face. Only rolling, she waits. Come here, we jump on the back way. With the band on the back way. Then we rock on the back way. Come mash it up on the back way. We go roll and play on carnival day. Rootsy baby, just you and me. 'Cause everyone will be rocking, getting down and funky on the back way for Labor Day. A biggie doom boom, a biggie doom boom.
Diggy diggy boom boom. That ain't sound good. I tell you, he never leave out the foreign carnival, you know, never.
A diggy boom, a diggy boom. You wasn't in TNT for the festival. Didn't see you on the back way for the bacchanal. You wasn't in Toronto for Caribana. Didn't see you in Notting Hill Festival neither. But we go jam down in Miami. When we touch down in Miami, we go have fun in Miami. In the hot sun in Miami. With all the people jamming down and wailing in the soca sound. When we hit the savannah, now the action start, mama. In Miami, in Miami. When you miss me,
only stopping this one out of jealousy for the people who was really in Miami for Miami Carnival. Like one day I go reach there, but as I say, the boss never really leave out nothing out there. Everything out there, he cover it. He always on top of it.
This is Caribbean Vibes.
Don't know how they know that I'm in London. As I reach, they hand me a telegram. Gucci boy come right away. Buckingham orders visit. Her Majesty's waiting, come to them and play. I said soca in the palace. We jamming without no malice. If you see me and the princess, this is strictly royal business. We soca down, right to the ground. We get back up, they won't stop. Drop to the left, drop to the right. We didn't go late, we didn't go late. So sassy, you could see the music hypnotize she. In a splendid golden gown, she had everyone spellbound. The way how she rocking and going right down, yeah. I said soca in the palace, we jamming without no malice. If you see me and them princess, this is strictly royal business. We soca down, right to the ground. We get back up, they won't stop. Rock to the left, rock to the right. We didn't go late, we didn't go late.
We soca in the palace. And we jamming without malice. It's soca in the palace. We're gonna leave it out playing this, right? Seriously.
Beautiful Vinci, I met in a party. She was looking irie, so I start to chat she said, listen, Mr. Southman, if you're looking for some action, well, it's me alone in this fete. If you want to dance the next song, come on, she said, rock me, Rootsy, come rock me, don't stop, she said, rock me, body, Rootsy, come rock me, body. Boy, I want you to understand, she said to me, that we now want no other man, so seriously. And I want you, want them woman. Tell them for me that we now want no confusion. And then she said, rock me, Rootsy, come rock me. Just stop, she said, pan me belly, Rootsy rock pan me belly. a business with no one. By myself having fun. The aquatic disco jumper. It ain't no place to back back. DJ jamming heavy soca. She arrest me in a corner. And then she say rock me, rock me. Rootsy come rock me, rock me. Just that she say rock me body. Rootsy come rock me body. Boy, I want you to understand. She said to me that we now want no other man. So seriously, and I want you one them woman. Tell them for me that we now want no confusion. And then she said rock me, Rootsy come rock me, rock me. Just that she said pan me belly, Rootsy rock pan me belly.
She said, rock me, Rootsy come rock me. Listen, who else from Tobago? All you want, I guess? When you have requests, right? When people request things, you have to give people what they want, right? You must give people what they want when they're requesting. I was requested a song this week, and a song that I don't know at all. But after the request, I listened to it so much, I get to love it bad. Tell me if you know the voice now. Who else from Bagel? Are we boy?
Nello is a lover man in the morning. Nello is a lover man in the night. When I'm making love, I just feel just like a king. That is why I treat all my women right. I don't know why man does ill treat a woman and frightened to let them out of the sight. I won't do my nothing that could lead to vexation. Don't you know, I rather make love than fight all night. Oh, do that do again. I like to hear them when they say, oh, do that do again. I like to hear them when they say, oh, do that do again.
Yes.
I like to hear them when they say,
Oh, do that do again.
why they call me a sexy old man. Some say I just carry on like a youth, but from past experience, it's easy to understand. I am old enough and facing the truth. I don't have to prove I'm full of endurance. I don't have to show I'm young and I'm strong. All I know is true. It all depends what you do or what you say. For the little time that you did. Do that, do again. I like to hear them when they say, do that, do again.
Oh, do that, do again.
I like to hear them when they say,
Oh, do that, do again.
Do that, do again. When you get requests, take care. The people request, because sometimes I like to see when DJs say they don't take requests because people. I have the best audience in the world. When I hear the request, I don't know the tune from nowhere. I never hear it, but as I tell you, I started listening to it and like I can't stop. The man said, do that, do again. And who Nelson get to play that role where she said, do that, do again. From selflessness into straight selfishness, where I could get just a few of my favorite Nello. I could do that. This is going to take a while, eh?
1, 2, 3,
I take a fresh trim for this episode.
One love. Ballet man looks so, but he's Rasta too. It's not how you look, but the things you do. Now, just say share your love to your brother man. Treat him kind and stretch out a helping hand. But you claim you're proud, you're kind, you're gentle. I hear you quoting words from the Bible, but now you're jumping and I back, even though I and I black, you turn natty dread. Now you're calling me bald head. Rastaman, I man, have a care. Supposing like me, you just lose your hair. Now, tell me what you gonna do for identity when your dreadlocks growing inside like me. Then we will know who dread and who faking, without them locks and flying and shaking. With all that I have said, you would know this I'm man dread, so don't be misled. Stop calling me bald head. One love. Rastaman, ballet man, Jaja say, one love. With the same skin color from him above. Why this big separation between you and me? How can the hair define an identity? Is Babylon war we fighting? But I and I still separating. All the books I've read say we come from one bed. I don't mess with the dead, so why call me bald head? Rasta, Irie. I man go long locks to prove I man dread. Now to prove I man dread, I man shave he head. What's inside I man is inside I man too. So you see, I man is no different to you. The same oppression we both receiving is the same burden I and I bearing. I and I dread, I real, hail Selassie, I Rasta, dread I.
Now, just in case you didn't know, right? Nelson have a long list of reggae songs. So when you get a chance, go and listen to Lord Nelson reggae vibes. But of course, straight out of selflessness. Wait. Straight out of selflessness, we're going into the selfishness. Personal favorite. I will play some tune for you again just now. Right now it's for me.
I don't mind when they try to treat me unkind and take away what is mine. These are things I could put behind. But I demand respect from the countryman, who at least they should understand. In a way, I'm an alien, partisan. Both my parents are dead and gone. In Tobago where I was born. Bless their soul. Without a doubt, anything that you talking about. In my country from north or south, I could walk straight and point it out. So shut your mouth, man. Understand. You should shame to call me foreigner. Foreigner. Savannah round and round. I was there when the preacher they call Nosegay. Beg them crucify him up there. His I will run to drag him away. So when you say, man, in my land, immigration stamp me foreigner, foreigner.
Just now I go play tune for you. Now it's my time. Will you hear this? My time.
Let go. Go so. Give it. Give it up. You have no defense, whether young or old. If your blood not cold, you could do the scroll. The scroll would help you on one you must. Your daily strain and your razzle-dazzle. Put your hand on your partner's shoulder. Walk up your waist as you come together. It's Calypso reggae, Latino soul. Let yourself on the road when you do the scroll. You could rock and roll it. He could twist and turn shit and walk up your belly. Shake yourself. Feel yourself. Let go. Give me. Give me. Give me. Move your hand. Shake your waist. Well, if you feel you don't want to hold your partner, he's dancing cool and you come to pleasure. Simply back way and do your own thing. Comfort yourself with whatever pleasing. You could lift it up, you could shake it up, you could rock it up, you could bump it up. It's whatever groove satisfy your soul. Hold on, hold, anything is scroll. You could left to right, you could belly to belly, you could back to back. All that. Watch your ankle. Give it up.
Boom. As it's my time, I will keep them short, right? So that I have enough space for all your time, right? But still my time. Still my time. This song reminds me of Laventy Road, Febo village up the hill.
No man and the fella was in a disco party. On the west side was sugar boom boom Audrey. DJ had to stop because of how no man acting. When he turned and see Audrey with the boyfriend dancing, no man walked straight up to Audrey and slapped the young man, telling him you ought to know I'm a jealous woman. Not because you hear the calling she sugar boom boom. Don't make me take make she boom boom and sweep this blasted ballroom. If she could dance you, I could dance too. If she could love you, I could love too. If she could mind you, I could mind you. Whatever she do, I could do too. So shocked to meet up the real no man. Who last carnival gives you so much competition? She say no, you're cutting in on me with man like them Spanish station. Something else inside your clothes since you playing woman. No man, you ain't ready now to give me no showdown. It's me they call Miss Audrey Sugar Boom Boom in town. This piece of man you're fighting for, he can't handle this Audrey. He can't even touch me sugar to sweeten coffee. I am a woman and a rare too. Maybe you feel it just confuse you. But if you feel that you is woman too, I like to see you do what I do.
That when they're playing that, right? I remember the days of Parang Up the Hill. I don't know what song they were singing, and it's years after I hear this song, and that that carried me right back home, right back up the hill. All right, so what we go do now? We go get back to Ole time. Ole back in charge now. Ole back in charge.
Was a big lying competition to see who they will crown as lion champion. Liars from all parts of the West Indies, big shot liars from all them foreign countries. From a feel about 1,000 or so entry in 2 days, it boiled down and leave just 3. I had me eye on Liar the Lion because I know he does come with some good ones. But they had a younger fella named Debo, come from some village there in Tobago. He say his father is Tobago's best fisherman. Catch a fish a mile wide, 80 feet in span. He had to tie it on the boat and swim back to land to get his brother Eric to give him a hand. You hear lie? That is lie. Lie? You hear lie?
Teacher Percy say if you tell a lie, you're going to hell as soon as you die.
Why, sir? Check it out. Liar the lion, he laughed till he sweat. He said, Mr. Debo, ain't say nothing yet. If you really want to hear about fishing, let me blow your mind. Now listen to something. When you're talking about fish, you just hit this spot. I was hoping you did believe it or not. The fish your father caught, to you it was great, but it's them small fish my father does use for bait. Lion went ahead on points in the show, completely eliminated Mr. Debo. The next man to beat was Willie Outrageous. He asked the judges if he could lie first. The judges asked Lion. The Lion agreed. Say any topic we'll pick is alright with me. He outrageous, I strong. Let we meet head on. And when we done, see who head fit to wear the crown. You hear lie? That is lie. Lie? You hear lie?
Teacher Percy say if you tell a lie, you're going to hell as soon as you die.
Let it go. Let it go. Choke it up. Yep. courageous say that he knew a tailor comes to making suit. The man is the master. If you show him a man coming round a corner, he could make him a suit and don't even measure. A talking about suit, sitting down correct, expertly made and fitting perfect. He used to sew for Shakespeare, make suit for Hamlet, and up to this day yet make a mistake yet. You know the crowd went wild, they couldn't cool down. I say liar, the lion losing the crown. The judges brought the crowd back to order and asked the lion to lie about a tailor. He said my man is the best, Rolf is his name. Cutting cloth, making suit is his game. Don't show him the man, my tailor is class. Just show him the corner where the fella pass, and he go make a suit. That is tailor, you hear lie? King liar.
Teacher pussy say if you tell a lie, you're going to hell as soon as you die.
Whip it up, pick it up, let it go, move it up, let it go.
Teacher pussy say if you tell a lie, you're going to hell as soon as you die. Teacher pussy say if you tell a lie, you're going to hell as soon as you die.
Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Bidi-bidi-bidi. Bidi-bidi. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. A smack dab in the middle of all your segments and all you like hits, all you like big mainstream hits. So when you like that, you have to like this.
In my confession to you, my lover, and must discuss what we should and shouldn't do. As a lover, a good relation is a relation based on trust. It's outrageous and ridiculous to see we messing up with mine. See how we messing up with mine. I tell you no, my lover, let's have a good time. No, my lover, let's have a good time. Fulfill my duty as a man. As a lover, you know we're tripping, we're really stupid for true. messing up your mind. Oh, 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 I know they messing up your mind. Me lover, me lover, me lover, me lover, me lover, me lover. Oh, let's have a good, good time. No, no, me lover, let's have a good, good time. No, me lover, let's have a good, good time. Me darling, no, no, let's have a good, good time. I said, me lover, your love too precious and too delicious to lose. Me lover, and you too vital and too special to abuse. Me lover, what good for ram goat is good for gander and goosey too. Me lover, you must remember, me baby lover, when you out yonder, protect me pleasure and don't go messing up my mind. No, 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 don't go messing up your mind. Me darling, no.
It's 200 and also we really just come to have a good time, right? What they say, mainstream hits and big tune. Mainstream hits and big tune. Whatever we do, we can't let Tobago get no cessation and all. And if Tobago separate, we keeping some of these,
disco, jump in the wheels and let's go. Let's go and do all them things we see on TV and get the feel of the synthesizer ring. Come let me join the people and rock with body, so we could get the feeling to get the sound vibrating you, and how the music making you. To show it really is so. I see this teenage woman about 80 something on top of roller skates, say she disco dancing. She doing she Ferris wheel and she disco splitting. I said this woman brave and she why don't this woman behave? She suppose she fall and break up, she change your feature. Your eyes get wide like tiger.
belly. And your eardrums bust, you can't hear nobody. And them spinning lights have you blind completely. And all you're hearing wrong you is You have to take this song and you're This time you're getting down with your
Listen, special mention had been made of Lord Nelson Bassman. And if you listen back to some of them tunes and how bad the bass line is, special mention must be made. Again, celebratory. 200 episodes. And over these few years, right? Over these few years, I'm talking about friends, family, perfect strangers who become friends and family. Whether you now join the journey or you start from the beginning, a little bit of message.
Just so when you in Tobago, don't play proudy. Tell them howdy. I say, what's the reason, mommy? Is then she tell me, she say, all I we is one family. 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 Good time, rough life. Let me run Tobago. Jump tight, rock tight, rock me too. Man is Tobago. You can't doubt me. Facts is history. Old time people will know how we come to be so bound together, one another. Nothing could separate we from sins in slavery. They say, all are we one family. All are we one family. All are we one family. All are we one family.
He's a big podcast family. He's a big podcast family. Only who else from Tobago? We're running out of artists and are running out of time. Who else from Tobago? You know? I'm starting to forget. I can't remember.
No
party now. Tobago. We're more than halfway through this episode. Yeah, we're properly more than halfway through this episode. I feel like I only play about 25% of this song that I was supposed to play at this point in time. I might just be enjoying this little 200 too much.
Crazy, let go me hand, let me jump up in the band. I don't want nobody to come and stop me. Leave me, let me free up. Myself, let me jump up. So leave me alone. I ain't going home. So leave me alone. I can't going home. So leave me alone. I ain't going home. So leave me alone. I ain't going
Bang, badang, badang, badang. Who else from Tobago? We finished with Rose yet, or we have more Rose to play?
I feel like dancing. I feel like dancing. Tonight I'm gonna put it on. From dusk till dawn. I feel like dancing. Oh yeah. I feel like dancing. Tonight I'm gonna put it on, baby. From dusk till dawn. So me look and me tell them, you might think I'm good with my attitude. No one man can shake. Not because of fire, hotter than ever. No one man can shake. So keep your distance, I just want to dance. No one man can shake. It's a nice party, don't wind up on me. I feel like dancing. I feel like dancing. Tonight I'm gonna put it on. Oh yeah. From dusk till dawn. I feel like dancing. Oh yeah. I feel like dancing. Tonight I'm gonna put it on. Oh yes. From dusk till dawn. So me look and me tell them, look at Peter Ram, the wicked slam. No one man can shake. If you think I'm hot, show me what you got. No one man can shake. And the man Sparrow, I told him no, no, no one man can shake. I feel like dancing. I feel like dancing. Tonight I'm gonna put it on. Oh yeah. From dusk till dawn. I feel like dancing. I feel like dancing. Tonight I'm gonna put it on.
from dusk till dawn. 200 episodes. Or you could do that without gratitude, but.
This is Caribbean Vibes.
Dear Tobago, the land of my birth, which foreigners don't know. I passed through depression and starvation to be where I am in my profession. So Tobago, I am thankful to you. I wouldn't be ungrateful. I say thanks. Thanks, thanks. I thank me mother, me school teacher, me neighbor, me brother and me sister. So you see, Tobago, I thank thee. I thank the mother of Tobago. Tobago being recognized anywhere you go. I am sure you'll be more than glad to know that the mother of Tobago is Trinidad. I thank Trinidad for its protection through 1970 revolution. I say thanks, thanks, thanks. I thank Trinidad for my education, making me Tobago most recognized woman. So you see, Trinidad, I thank thee.
This is Caribbean Vibes.
I am not forgetting San Fernando for keeping the name 4 years queen of Calypso. I am not forgetting Barataria, the place where I grew with my adopted mother. I can't forget my fans who support me in my profession. I say thanks, thanks, thanks. And to the Baptist religion who gave me so much wisdom, glory be, I thank thee.
You have to stop some songs sometimes. Sometimes you need a hard stop. We finished with Calypso Rose as a woman representing Tobago. We finished with the gratitude, or we still have more?
Trinidadians, what greatest musicians, they know a good tune when they hear it croon.
We done with Calypso Rose, or let's see.
It's too hard to mention, but the spend too small for the kind of bad. I know what will happen. It's this and this and it's people like red. Jamaica gonna spend, Marine Square, Hot Patrick Street, Hot Salad Street, Hot, so I can stop. Hey, I'm going down San Fernando, down they have plenty tempo, and a steel orchestra jamming sweet. I'm going to join San Fernando and roll and coffee street, so give me more.
Yeah, rhythm boy, rhythm.
Give me more. Masqueraders balling, the people and moving. You got it tempo, the dance moving slow. You jump from morning, go there until evening. You reach competition. All the judges on Savannah, jumping corner, jumps in Pixel Street, jump with brass and stand. Hey, I'm going down San Fernando, down they have plenty tempo. Steel orchestra jamming sweet. I'm going to join San Fernando and roll and coffee street. So give me more tempo.
Tempo. When last I get 2 for the price of 1, I see the price of everything going up in Trinidad. I had an article here to read for all about inflation, you know, because they say inflation staying the same, inflation ain't going nowhere and all these things, but I ain't know if all seeing the price of thing in the grocery. But you could count on me to get a little 2 for 1 when last I get 2 Tobagonian for the price of 1.
San Fernando, bring the tempo. San Fernando, you've been waiting for this one. Tempo. Let's go. Come let me get on bad and mash up the whole of Trinidad. Then take it overseas and mash up the rest of the West Indies. Nowhere on the road we out of control. Yeah, we come for the rest of the team. Calypso Rose, let us some blows. I bring me revolver, 45 Winchester. If you mess with Rose, put on cemetery clothes. What a combination to wake up this nation. Tell the people open the gate, open the gate, open the gate and just get wet. San Fernando the tempo, Waterspain have the tempo, Arima have the tempo, Carona have the tempo, Dunning Point have the tempo, up in Scarborough the tempo. Jump and get on that act up like a man, show them how we do it there. From Waterspain to Sando, we killing them with tempo. Survival of the fittest on that street. I said no, we ain't going home, better leave we alone to give me more. Walk back and come back, tempo. Walk back and come back. Move now. Here we come from Waterspain straight down to Sando. Jump up. Here we come, that big man song with tempo to follow. Oh, we parties every day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You love to join the atmosphere. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Music till I go jump up and wine. We not wasting time until all your life. My only intention with this generation is to make you weak with the soca beat. When I tell you hands up, man, you better hands up. And it's time to open the gate, open the gate, open the gate and just get away. San Fernando the tempo, Waterspain have the tempo, Arima have the tempo, Carona have the tempo, Dunning Point have the tempo, up in Scarborough the tempo. Jump and get on that anthem like a man, show them how we do it there. From Waterspain to Sando, we killing them with tempo. Survival of the fittest on that street. I said no, we ain't going home, better leave we alone to give me more. Walk back and come back, tempo. Walk back and
You know, as we done here already, right? We done here, right? We here.
Hey, 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 yeah! Way, now, hey, now, boom say. We jumping up, start jumping up. We jumping up, start jumping up. We jumping up, start jumping up. Is the road calling? We jumping up, start jumping up. We jumping up, start jumping up. Take out the red, take out the black people, time to get up. Get all alive. We coming, still we coming, still we coming. 2005, still we coming, still we coming, still we coming. Big five, boom, boom. Telling you there is just no stopping for this day. I'll swim the secret, the highest mountain. Yo, blaze the heat like a fire burn.
jumping up. Is the road calling? Hey, nice. Rose say tempo, you know, not me.
What you driving? Watch how you driving. Truck driver, what you driving? Blow your horn and signal you turning. Truck driver, what you driving? Watch how you driving. Truck driver, what you driving? Blow your horn and signal you turning. We moving to the base, winding all over the place. Up and down in the sun, jumping up and carrying on. Juve morning in town, total madness when we come. But you want people to run. Driver, when you see the bass that will come, slow it down, we come to get on. Driver, we come to get on. Driver, sexy woman come to play mass. Look at what I'm forget the gas. Driver, forget the gas. Driver, why the hell you driving so fast? Driver, touch the brakes and ease up the gas. Driver, you ain't see people playing mass. Driver, where the hell you want me to pass? Driver, what you driving?
What you driving? What you driving? Hey, it have plenty more to play though. But we also, showing Winchester salute. Couldn't talk about Tobago without talking about Winchester. But somehow I feel like we wasn't done with the Rose. A little bit. We had to make some decisions now. I need all your help. 200 episodes in, I need all your help. Because I watching an hour and 40 minutes gone. I kind of like to be around the 2 hour mark. Here the thinking behind the 2 hours, right? The 2 hours is an hour on your way to work and an hour on your way back. It is designed for people who sit in traffic for a long time and so on, right? And here we're designed too. An hour for resistance training, an hour for cardio. But it's a special episode. Only will allow me a little more time this week. Only wouldn't complain. If I go over time this week, only will complain, only will stay with me. Don't drop off, because I see some mountain on YouTube and then when I start to pass the hour and a half, I see it's drop off fast. I'm dropping off a cliff or good. Because with Tobago artists, there's a gentleman from Tobago that I cannot close the episode without playing. And since we're in reminiscent mode and celebrating mode and so on, I want to start this segment with one of these songs that inspired this podcast and might be one of the first songs I ever play on this podcast. And if it's not, I can tell you that when you do 200 or something, or when you do any amount of something, right, where you're worth celebrating, it have days that is come here and it's feel to turn on this mic and record and talk about all kind of thing, and it have days you don't want to do it. You hear what Johnny King says, perseverance. Sometimes you just had to fight through it, battle. Sometimes you're sick. It's our episodes I do here, my back hurting. I used to do standing up because Them days I wasn't on video yet. I used to have to stand up and do it because when I sit down for too long, my back used to hurt. Foot surgery. Listen, anybody who do something for a long time can tell you a story about how hard it was to do. But you see, this song in particular, I used to play this song. Sometimes Stacey must be fed up with it. And let me take this minute to say a sincere and genuine thank you to my family, my household, my wife and my son, for tolerating me, putting up with me doing this every week. All the noise in the head sometimes is 1 o'clock in the morning. I recording and I shouting and making noise right through Zachary Wall. And Stacey just used to leave, man. Let me do my thing. She never once complained. Never. Salute to them, right? But this song, she must get fed up because I used to play this song sometimes hundreds of times just to get me to get the vibe and the energy to record.
If you do good, good would follow you. And if you do bad, your journey is hard. You're always in war with your conscience. It's squeezing you up like a tight pants. You could be living in a den of luxury, yet you're always unhappy. You go to your bed on your lovely mattress. You're dying to sleep, but you can't find a rest. No rest, no rest. Tossing about like a leaf on the bed. The wrong things you do like a bomb in your head. Many people in this world today, satisfaction is their enemy. They want every object they behold. Their greediness is out of control. They could be living in the midst of happiness, but their minds are in sadness. They go to the bed on the soft, nice mattress, dying to sleep but cannot find a rest. No rest, no rest. Tossing about just like leaf on the bed. The wrong things they do just like bombs in the head.
Suppose I tell you, I have about 100 of these to play. My time, right? Give me a little selfish time first, no?
While I was going down to south, I heard a woman crying out, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired. And when I asked her what is wrong, she said I'm married Mr. Brown. He helped me working all day long. Then she said to Mr. Brown, every minute you want coffee, don't hustle me, but you have me busy, busy. Don't hustle me, go look for me shoe, go look for me hat. I want you to know I'm fed up with that. And every night you preaching your love, but I have a problem to solve. Is this love or what? Tell me, Mr. Brown, is this love or what? Come on, honey, I want me tea, I want me egg, tomato and celery. I want me food, I hope it's good, and bring it with I'm in a very hungry mood. Is this love or what? Oh, oh, oh. Is this love or what? Don't touch me there.
I hope it's good. I'm pretty good. I'm in a very hungry mood. Is this love or what? Oh, is this love or what? It's don't touch me. Don't touch me there.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me there. Don't touch me. Don't touch me there. Don't touch me. I'm in front of a list of about 100 songs here, but this had to be one of my favorites.
Hey, Calypsonian, challenge my reputation. He said he is the soca king. I can't make with the soca thing. I call the mental hospital. Come quick to avoid a funeral. A man came in my house to beat me. He came in my house to fight me. I belong to the house of music. He's either crazy or real sick. But I don't want to sing that soca boat. I don't want to sing that soca boat. Just don't want to sing that soca boat.
I don't want to sing that soca boat. Everybody supposed to know shadow is quality, right? So right now we're going for quantity, in and out.
Feeling the feeling. Feeling the feeling, yeah. Feeling the body, feeling the fat, feeling the body until me close my head, baby. I feel it to dance, boy. I feel it to dance. I feel it to get down until morning come, baby. Are you feeling the feelings, baby? Feeling the feelings. Are you feeling the feelings, baby, baby? Feeling the feelings. Are you getting the symptoms, honey? Getting the symptoms. Are you getting the symptoms? Getting the symptoms. Are you feeling the feelings, baby, baby? Feeling the feelings. Are you feeling the feelings, baby? Feeling the feelings. Are you getting the symptoms? Getting the symptoms.
Are you getting the symptoms? Getting the symptoms. I tell you, we're going for quantity, you know. The quality done there. And there's 1,000 tunes. Even if the man do our greatest hits album, right? It's still have about 50 songs in it.
What's wrong with the controller?
diggy ding. We just sticking to greatest hits, you know.
So we went inside and we hung up. Oh yeah. Then I hear a motor car pull up. And then she peep out in the gallery. Oh yeah, yeah. I hear she ball out, oh Lordy, catch me. Janet, 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 Janet. Tell me who is he in the gallery? Tell me who is that? It's the sailor hat, oh Lord. Janet, Janet,
Janet. We not time. As we talking about Janet. Janelle, call your husband for a minute before I start to play this tune. Call your husband for a minute. This is between me and my brother-in-law, right? Call him close. Call him close to the pause and call him close to the radio for a minute.
Music sweet, music sweet. The one who invented music has got to be terrific. Got to be the one who created the sun and the trees, rivers and seas. Music fills the world with happiness, plenty, sweetness, and togetherness. Music have no friends or enemies. Everybody put dingole, 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 dingole. If your clothes tear up or your shoe bust up, you could still jump up when music plays. Old lady, young baby, everybody put dingole, 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 dingole.
Let me tell you something, one of the greatest songs ever written, musically and lyrically, Dingole. Janelle, rewind that and play it for him again. But when you're talking about Shadow, listen, one of the greatest lyricists, his arrangement of music, one of the greatest Calypsonians of all time. I think when they had make a top 50 list of the greatest Calypsonians of all time, Shadow was at the top. And the level of versatility he had, because to sing songs like those over the years and then come with something like this, you're bad. You have to be bad. You're bad. Yes?
Poverty is hell, and the angels are in paradise, driving in their limousine, where everything is nice and clean. A poor man living in a teeny-weeny hut, the children hungry, nothing in the pot. He gone by the neighbor to beg for some rice. The neighbor under pressure for things and nice. He gone in the big shot area to beg. A police put a bullet in his teeny-weeny leg. He gone in the courts and he lost the case. The prosecutor say he have a bandit face. Poverty is hell. up and empty the milk bottle dry. The little boy child on the mango tree. The mango's green, patting up his belly. The young girl bawling. She wouldn't settle. She white, she bumsy with stinning at the toilet paper. They never had, they used to tutu in the gully by the old backyard. They rub she down and they put she to sleep. The rain come down and the house does leak. Poverty is hell. Poverty is hell. A poor man always dream a lot of dream. He happy like a puppy when he dream another dream. He dream that he have a new roof on the hut. He dream that he have some good food in the pot. He dream that he have a rich friend named Frank. He dream that he have a lot of cash in the bank. He dream that he pay all his bills for the month. He dream that he have a new car in the front. He dream that he have to go to a fete. He dream that his pocket have a big fat toilet. He wake up in the night and he rush for his pants. All he found in his pocket was a whole lot of ants. Poverty is hell.
Ding ding. Poverty is hell. You know what it's making me feel to do? It making me feel like every now and again, right? Every now and again, I feel I want an episode with just music. Salute to my guy, Kaiso Kern, right? Salute Kaiso Kern, fellow podcaster. One of the baddest men in the podcast game. And one of the baddest men when it comes to knowing Kaiso too. This fella know a lot of Kaiso and Calypso, right? So take him in. He usually have a Monday morning drop, right? Take him in. Look for Kaiso Kern, TGIM. Thank God it's Monday is the name of the thing. TGIM the 10th, right? So here was you see. As we talk about Shadow and we done on it here already. I have a couple of things that, as with every artist I play for this episode, right? They have a few songs that is signature to these artists, and we can't really leave it without playing them songs, right? And for Shadow, this is one of them songs. Again, one of the songs that make me fall in love with Calypso music. One of the songs that all of we know, one of the earliest and or easily one of the biggest hits, right? Bloody ones, no. Sweet as ever. One more time. I was planning to forget Calypso, to go and plant peace in Tobago, but I am afraid I can't make the grade. Every night I lie down in my bed, I hearing a bass man in my head. Bum bum pitting pum, bum 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 pitting pum, bum 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 pitting pum, bum 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 bum. I don't know how this thing get inside me. Mama every morning is driving me crazy, like it's taking me for a barnyard. Morning and evening, Uncle Farrell gone mad. If I don't want to sing, when he start to do his thing, I don't want to, but I gotta sing. If I don't want to dance, he does have me in a trance. I don't want to, but I gotta prance. Bum bum bitting bum, bum 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 bitting bum, bum 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 bitting bum. Bum, 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 bum. The one time we get to play for Shadow, I'll tell him we had to play this, and he tell me, well, them two songs go together. If you had to play that, you had to play that. I come out to play. I come out to play, yeah. I come out to play. Oh, mama, oh, yeah. It was Tuesday night, last on carnival. Me head feeling right when I met this girl. She said I drink up me whiskey and I smoke up me champy. And right now I'm searching for a man to jump up with me. But are you dancing like you're afraid to touch me? I come out to play, hold me tight around my belly. I come out to play, you're afraid my man will beat you. I come out to play, I don't have a man, I tell you. I only hope you don't have no woman
woman in the band. If you have a woman, that don't be real confusion. I am in search of a man with your description, and you gotta play with me from now until Ash Wednesday.
And if you feel it's only old tune from the 70s and think the man have us hits.
Pretty girl, I came down here for the carnival. Who's so music? Have me in a trance. Want to play mass? Teach me how to dance. Buy a little rock and
put it in your pocket.
Buy a little flag. That's the way we do it. Find yourself a band and
find a good position.
When the music blasts, you'll find out how to play mass. When they say rock, pull your rock. When they say rock, pull your rock. When they say flag, pull your flag. When they say flag, pull your flag. Wave it, wave it, wave it, wave it. Do your thing, jump up. Do your thing, wind up. Do your thing, dance up. Do your thing, dance up. When they say wine, you got to wine. When they say wine, you got to wine. When they say wine, hold your waist. When they say wine, hold your waist. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Do your thing, yeah. Do your thing.
Do the thing, jumper. Do the thing, jumper. Now, I pay off one debt in this episode, right, with our Lord Nelson song. I also owing a debt to a long-time listener of this podcast. I don't know if he could really say he listened to 200 or no, but a long-time listener. Salute my guy Cassius. All right, easy, just now, Shadow. I own Cassius, but I watch any time here and it's 2 hours and 10 minutes. This is my last Shadow and the last tune of the Tobago episode. It's episode 200. I done beg all for extra time already, so I might as well. The extra time this come with 2 half, right? The extra time generally are 2 half. 15 minutes for the first half and 15 minutes for the second half. Let me use this and finish off the first half because I don't like to owe Cassius.
Long ago in Tobago, the carnival wasn't so no. Was plenty jab and devil. They came down to let it go. They came
that this song too sweet not to end the episode on. Cassius, I go out away for a week, right? We go always cash it. Cassius say he ain't getting no Christmas music, right? So I had lined up from Tobago artist Christmas music. From every artist I play this, you have a Calypso tune, a Christmas tune lineup. But I can't end no other place but here.
But I can't find the drummer, and I have to go now to help me grandfather look after the cow. And I can't find a helper, not even my thief. And I can't find a butcher to tune them to beef. Back, 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 back. Hey the devil, hey the devil, hey the devil. Don't cry, walk about and cry. The devil down there, you will have to pay the devil.
Hey, I enjoy this thoroughly, 200 thing to celebrate. Sober October, so I can't drink, but I'll take a drink with me. But until I talk to you next week, for 201. Have a safe and productive week. Only see what happened in the country, stay on the right side. I like the idea of this, I enjoy doing this. Sometimes we just need an episode to lighten up the place and just to enjoy. We must always remember, regardless of what happened, Trinidad and Tobago is one of the greatest places on earth. I will see you all and talk to you all next week.